What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the DMNC show. What do you think about that? And let's talk about it. Sorry, my camera's over here. I'm looking all over the place and whatnot, right? Yeah. But yeah, just another video vlog. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do these once a day in the morning. It's just really for me to see my own progress and watch how I change and grow over the year. Um, Church was good yesterday. Go to church more often. It's been a consistent thing over the past couple months now, maybe a couple weeks actually. But that's what's up. And yeah, you see my pen. Today is Martin Luther King Day, but his birthday was actually January 15th. So 5 days ago was actually his birthday, but we're celebrating it today. Uh, don't know who decided this, but that's what's going on. It's also inauguration day. Um, Trump will be officially our president, and he's done quite a few things, some quite a few impressive things that would benefit to the benefit of our country already. So I'm looking forward to an excellent another 2.5 years at least of just excellence. Primaries and all that other good stuff being about 2 years, so we'll see how that is. Um, but yeah, it's kind of crazy to me how they doing this on, but we're supposed to be celebrating as Martin Luther King Day. Um, it's cool that everyone has the day off and can enjoy and partake in the inauguration. That part is cool. And again, these are my opinions, my thoughts. Um, and yeah, like it's not meant to be broken down and taken into law or facts that we should go out, rush and live by. These are just like my thoughts, my questions that I have for things or whatever that I thought I understood. At least according to the education I was, able to have. You know, so with that being said, I'll catch y'all up on what's going on with me a little bit more too. I wrote a book. It's my first book that I wrote. I could probably use a little bit more editing skills, like to help with, just like the illustration. So, for example, um, you know, we got chapter 3 over here, and it's like at the bottom of the page instead of starting at the top of the page over here. And so we got that to work on. So there'll probably be a second edition of that because it's on Amazon. And once you like download it to Amazon, you can't go back and edit it like once you publish it. And then like the way that it looks on there, it looked fine to me. Like it looked like that's how I wanted it to come out. Like, each chapter was gonna start on its own fresh page. But it doesn't. And so I'm gonna have to figure that out and get my second edition out there because I do want to give you, the best and the most uh, quality, that I can. And so, like that kind of like just irks me right there. And I got to figure that out. That's something that I have to figure out. I guess I'm gonna have to get some YouTube tutorials or something like that or whatever, and get to figuring that out. But it is available on Amazon right now. You do not have to necessarily get the paperback. I think it is packed full with quality. Um, and it's a short read, as you saw. I picked it up. It's pretty thin. Um, so it was a little lot. That was a lot of work for that little bit of paper right there. Like, yeah. But anyway, um, yeah. Hopefully that turns into a nice little asset that could help me achieve my goals this year of 300,000. I have an interview with a life insurance company. As I was looking them up, they sell more than life insurance. They sell home insurance, car insurance. Uh, they're a pretty big life insurance company. Uh, I'm not gonna really say their name or anything like that. I'm not gonna promote or demote for them um, at the moment until I'm actually have had a chance to get through the doors and see for myself what it is. And then, of course, not tomorrow's, but probably in Wednesday's video log, probably hear something a little bit about it because then I'll be able to, because I have an interview tomorrow with them. Um, I'm excited about it because getting into sales is not something that's altogether like easy. You have to have a tough mentality and tough skin because you're gonna hear no a lot, and it's rare to me to find a sales position that isn't just commission. So that's why I'm excited because the sales position for life insurance, um, they are offering a salary. So I'm excited. Yay! Some monies. Yay! Um, but yeah, back to the thumbnail, right? So I got a picture of uh, Martin Luther King and the lion. I think the lion is going to be the new symbol for the new party that is being created right before our eyes. As the Democrats, like they're just not getting it, and they're supposed to be a party of the working people, but you're kind of proving that you're not. Like, and you're continuing to like just not give up on you. Like you're hammering it home, like like an abusive stepdad or something like that, a drunk abusive stepdad. And it's just like, damn, you know, can't wait till I can get out this house because it's just nothing you could do. But anyway, and with that being said, it's kind of like a perfect little segue actually into some YouTube that I was just watching. And so I want y'all to listen to this. Tell me what y'all think, and let's talk about it. Because brought this action seeking to clarify. By the way, I've watched YouTube. What do they call these? Reactionists. They react. It's cool. I kind of got like my own little style though now, like because I've tried it earlier. If you notice some of my previous videos that I've made, um, I've tried that, and I don't know. So I kind of came up like I like being different. I like being unique. So anyway, listen to this. And injunctive relief in damages on the assumption that his newly filed applications for a handgun license and rifle and shotgun permit would be denied. In fact, they were granted, and plaintiff was issued a handgun license that permits him to possess and carry a handgun concealed in the city, and a rifle and shotgun permit that permits him to possess rifles and shotguns. Because plaintiff can obtain no effectual relief from this action, and because plaintiff has not pled any facts to support a violation of any of his rights in this action, the complaint should be dismissed. They go on to state that as the Second Circuit held, plaintiff's rifle/shotgun permit is subject to automatic renewal every 3 years, and there's no evidence to support the contention that his license will not in effect be subject to automatic renewal as is required. There is also no reasonable expectation that plaintiff
will be denied a renewal of his handgun license in the future for unconstitutional reasons. They state that to the extent plaintiff speculates that he might be arrested or issued violations that will be taken into consideration when reviewing his future applications, the possibility that a party will be prosecuted for violating valid criminal laws is insufficient to establish a live case of controversy. Accordingly, because plaintiff has received the firearms license and permit that he sought and may legally possess and carry firearms within the city, his requests for declaratory and injunctive relief are moot. So this further attempt to dismiss the entire case now in the lower court will probably push the plaintiffs here to seek Supreme Court intervention. The Supreme Court's initial denial had ramifications of the Second Circuit mooting this case and throwing a review out, and now the lower court might have to do the same unless the Supreme Court steps in and intervenes on this issue. So this is a very dynamic situation. The clock is ticking for some of these, future reviews and seeking Supreme Court intervention. And as we get more information, I will let you guys know. If you like this video and you'd like to support the channel, one of the best ways to do.
So I'm not gonna hate or nothing like that. My styles, right? Here, boom. I can see that I'm watching on YouTube. Let's do it right there. What's his name? The Armed Scholar. So he's somebody that I watch every once in a while. Not one of his biggest followers, but I watch every once in a while. And he's talking about a case that's happening in New York. It's one of the reasons why I left New York, because of that road shit right there. And then you can't see over my shoulder. I'm with the 2A. That's what's up. That's our country right there. And that's the republic of our country. That's when America was great, when it was, started. And I don't know what people expect or think. I think differently. I understand things a little bit differently. And so America is the youngest country, damn near the youngest country out, is the youngest major country, because there's been a few countries created since America. But America is a world power, right? And so it's still, to me, kind of in its toddler years. It's just coming now out of its toddler years, right? So you got to think about it. Let's think about it as if this was a person, and you're growing a person, right? Because that's what I do. I'm a dad, right? That's what dads is about or whatever. So all my analogies, a lot of my analogies relating to family and family dynamics. So America was just born the other day, 1776, whatever the hell, right? And it had some great ideas. Children have some of the best ideas, right? So it was just born, had this crazy idea that we didn't want to pay taxes. And we had a plan for that, and we functioned like that for quite a while, right? But it's in its infancy stage. So yeah, it grew, and just like your toddler and your 5 year, your preteens and all of these, they make mistakes along the way. Nobody's perfect. And I'm not sure who thinks or thought America was perfect, or what they're trying to say about making it great again is a bad thing, because making it great again, to me, is getting back to, okay, we made our mistakes. Now we have to get back to growing up into our adulthood. Right? Because we haven't even met our prime yet, really. If you ask me, we haven't met our teenage years. We're still in that that toddler, that terrible twos. We just went through our terrible twos right now, and we have a lot of growing to do. It's going to take a lot of work because of the video that we just watched. The government somehow believes that it is in charge of the people, and that's not what it's supposed to be for. That's not the republic for which we stand. for, we stood for our government protecting us, making sure, defending us. It's people who put them in power. We voted them in, like, we all right, they're supposed to represent us. But when was the last time they actually represented us? We vote for these people, but when was the last time they actually really represented us, the people, as a, what, as to what was written in the Constitution? Because, like, that was always baffling to me as a kid. Like, you read all this stuff, but then what you read on paper and supposed to be facts or whatever isn't the reality of things. Because, you know, you're definitely supposed to be, like, innocent until proven guilty. And on top of that, our government and our people are supposed to be looking out for our best interests, not trying to, find flaws in anything that we do, but find justification in it. And that's going to take a lot of work, because cops don't pull you over to, to try and help you and make sure you're good. No, they pull you over to try and make sure they arrest you. They don't try to find ways for you not to get arrested. They try to find ways for you to get arrested. And that's the whole backward system. Like, it's ran throughout from the bottom to the top. And that's what's backwards about, this country, the thinking, the ideology in this country right now. And that's childlike. That's the mentality of a child. That's like, only a child would think that way, which leads me to believe that we're still in our terrible twos. We haven't met 5 yet, where, because, like, around 5, you begin negotiating. Even before 5, like 3, 4, 5, you start to begin to negotiate. And terrible twos are just like, all right, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna see what happens. All right, I think I know the consequences. I'm gonna do it again anyway. Oh yeah, I definitely know the consequences, and let's see if I get caught. And it's a constant test of the boundaries that they have, right? And so I think that's where I think we're getting out of that right now, and we're in the negotiation phase. Like, we're turning 3, 4, 5, and we're in that negotiation phase or whatever. Whereas it's like, all right, well, if I put away all my toys or whatever, then I'll get extra cookies. Mommy's gonna see that or whatever. I know that she notices when I put away my toys or whatever, I get extra cookies. I know what I'm gonna do. Some days may not even play with my toys or whatever, just to see how far the reward gets you. For the reward side, the negotiation side, like, that's where we're getting into. But so it's just crazy to me how all of these things are going on. Like, and that, like I said, that was going on. That's a case that's in New York, and, like, that's bananas to me. That's bananas to me. Like, I can't defend myself. What are you talking about? Why do I need your permission to defend myself? Where are you to defend me when I need you to defend? Like, it's happening right now. It's happening right now in this parking lot, in between this car and that car, and I'm supposed to, not reach for my wallet and give up everything I have to this whoever and call you. Or maybe I'm supposed to give up everything I have, call you, and have you not replace what I lost. Just tell me you're gonna take a report if there wasn't any kind of violence, that pursued, and I'm okay because I didn't have a weapon. This person who doesn't follow the law and doesn't care about your permits, licenses, certifications, training. No, they don't care about none of that. They got a weapon. I don't. And I don't even get no reciprocation from you. Right. But then if I am the one who defends myself, I stay alive after an event like that or whatever, and stop a perversion of our peace, I'm the one that's held accountable and can go to jail, or you know what I'm saying? Like instead of being thanked and exonerated on here's this person that was committing a crime. I just did your job. I stopped this person in the middle of a crime. I actually witnessed it. I was part of it. I stopped this crime and I get punished for that. And the backwards here's the backwards. You see something, say something. It's happening to me, and I can't do nothing. Make it make sense. Now you better think about what you're thinking about when you say it. But if y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. I definitely want to know what you think about it. And if you were watching this live, I don't think anybody's watching. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit the like button. Also subscribe. And see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, YouTube. I know I need to get my hair done.